Sawadee Krab from Jomtien beach in Pattaya. The beach is 50 meters in this direction. Jomtien I have been a few years ago, like 5 years ago I think. It's a nice beach at Pattaya. Well, it's not nice, but it's nicer than 5 years ago. They changed a lot through the last years. There are more nice restaurants here. They have a night market now here next to the volleyball field there. And in some it looks much nicer than it was in the past. It's also a little bit cleaner. I've chosen a new place to live called Charlie Inn at Soi 8. It's nice because I have a balcony. It's nice because the room is quite good. It's nice because I have good breakfast downstairs, and they have a place where I can stand and study, so where I can put the laptop. Because I have a lot of back problems and I cannot sit all day. That's not good for me. So and it's relatively near to the volleyball field where I can play in the night. Although I didn't play yet because it's raining all night. So that's a little bit the bad side of being here, but you know, I cannot change that anyway. So what am I doing here? Most of the time studying, but I'm also preparing for the half marathon in Bangkok next week. It's very tough. I try to run at around 12 o'clock at noon in the sun, and actually after 5 kilometers I said not possible, it's just too warm, and I stopped. So but the half marathon will be at 4 o'clock in the night, so I guess it will be around 26 degrees and not 32, and of course no sun. So now I'm trying to practice at 6 o'clock when the sun is already not there anymore. So it is still 31 degrees. I was running 2 days ago, 10 kilometers. It's damn tough, especially running at the street there. So a lot of cars and so on. So not that easy. And of course, it's just too warm. And but I will see how it works out next week. I guess I will make another video for that. I'm organizing also a lot of stuff. I'm not officially a PhD student yet, so I still have to do some formula stuff with my university and my professor. But that's all fine. It's going to be work out in the future. I hope this year, of course. And then I'm organized a drone. I bought a drone for a lot of money, a Mavic Pro. And I have to apply here in Thailand to get the official license to be able to use it. Of course, if you're in a foreign country, you don't want to get problems with the law. So I'm not using my drone yet because I want to have official license. So if you have problems somewhere with some people, with the police or whatever, you can show them, I have the license here. But for this, I need an insurance. So I was searching quite some time in the internet to get an insurance for recreational use. It's normally you can get insurance if you are a professional drone guy, whatever you do with that. But for hobby, you normally don't have an insurance. So there are a lot of companies offering some kind of worldwide insurance, which is also applicable here in Thailand. But I was finding something, and I have an official statement from them now that I'm insured. It costs $165 a year. So together with the drone, I spent a lot of money now, and I cannot use it yet. So I have to apply next week at the Thai official, department, state department, and they will check my records in regards if I am, have some problems with the law in the past in Thailand. Of course, I didn't. I don't, but they will check it. So that takes some time, at least around 2 months, they say. So I hope that I can use the drone until Christmas. That would be really nice, because I just spent a lot of money, and it's in my room, and I cannot do anything with it yet. And then of course I was reading some stuff. I again came here with some books. The one you already know, this one, Data Science for Business. I wanted to finish this at the end of the month. I'm not able to do that. I'm on page 200 now, but I was reading 2 chapters. Then I was reading the SQL book I bought many months ago, not maybe 1 year ago, because I work in business intelligence, and this is of course a programming language which all the information are based on. And of course I have sometimes to look into how it's all constructed in the company I work for. So to have a basic understanding of SQL is nice. It's it's very, very basic, this book. So I'm not it's just nice to have some sort of definitions about what kind of data types they use or whatever. So, but it's if I read it or not, I was through with it in 2 hours, so it's very easy. And the next book I read now is from Bernard Maher. I think he's some sort of consultant, big data. I don't like these books actually, because they are they're very consultant type of books. They are not scientific in any way. They're just for managers telling you how good big data is and what you can do, and it's do this and do that, and you will increase your profitability. So it is it's some, of course, for my research and to get an idea about what people talk about. But it's I will not quote anything from here, I guess, because it's just it's not scientific. But of course it's good to have the idea of what they talk about, and also it's it's not really big book, it's just 200 pages. So yeah, I think I will not really like this book, but to get some ideas about what consultants think about it. This guy has wrote a lot of books in regards to this, so I thought it's good to have the standard book from him to see what is he talking about. And I already don't like the content. If you see this here, they have these smart letters. You have the S letter for start with strategy. You have the M letter for measure, metrics, and data. You have the A for apply analytics. So it's to make it's constructed, very constructed. So it's not scientific that you're trying to find out something. It's just get me. I want to make my content here in regards to the letters SMART, and then give me what can I do with it. So it's extremely constructed. This remembers me of a theory or of a framework we had in when I was studying in Heidelberg. They called the 7S system, or S7S model, or whatever. So they had a picture with some dots, and every dot has an S, and the one S was system, structure, strategy. You could also make a dot for shit or whatever. It makes no sense at all, and everything is connected. So they build up a model where they want to find some words with S, and that is so constructed. That's not just to, of course you remember this model very easy, but what does it really tell us? I'm not really a fan of these kinds of things, and to make a content based on the smart letters, yeah, I don't know. But this is already, I'm looking on page 1 and I already don't like it. but whatever, I'm going to read it, and then maybe it's better than I think. And then of course I have my 1984 book. I'm on page 150, so I'm going to read this now. So that's the update from Pattaya. Let's see where I go in 2 weeks. Next week I have the marathon. I will make a video about this. I hope I get through the 21 kilometers. It will be on the street only, and at 4 o'clock in the morning. We'll see. Thank you.